Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Hopefully the mic audio is a little better this time. I wanted to take a look at this LR God Goku before he EZAs. We've got him on a 200% lead here on the Gods team. Let's see, I don't have a gold equip on him at the moment. I should probably put one on there, I just never bothered to, but you know, I've got him built full additional. I might put a dodge equip on him, honestly. We'll just have to see how his EZA details turn out, but at the moment he's got attack plus 77%, Ki plus 1 up to 5, and defense plus 11% up to 55% per Pure Saiyan or Hybrid Saiyan category, excluding himself on the team, and a high chance of evading enemy super attacks, including super attacks, and performing a critical hit for 7 turns from the start of turn. So he'll have that dodge chance and crit chance for the first 7 turns, which for most fights in the game right now should be pretty good. We'll see if they extend that on his EZA or increase the chances. I could see them moving to like a 70 or 77% chance to dodge and a 77% chance to crit on his EZA for 7 turns, or maybe 10 turns. We'll just kind of see what they have in mind for his EZA whenever we get there. We've got him at full level 10 links, like I said, on a 200% team. I've got a pretty good setup going here. You know, I'm not too worried about God Goku or Carnival Goku taking any damage. Kid Goku will have floating around, just creating rainbow orbs. And Piccolo will also have floating for support. So let's hop in and see how things go. I'm not too worried. I think I have intros on. Let me make sure. Yeah. So I will mute my mic and turn the volume up on those. Alright, I still love that OST. That's got to be one of my favorites in the game still. Every time I hear that, like, that comes on, I'm just like, alright, we're ready to go. Alright, so we've got a pretty good setup here, turn 1, except for I would like to float off the LR God since we're going to have the other one coming onto this rotation on the turn 3. So I think I will do this, that way we can still have Goku getting most of his links active. He won't be taking too many hits. I'm going to go ahead and attack. Is this Boujack, I believe? Because this is Goku, Zangia, Beto, and Boujack. Yeah. 135k defense on his super attack. He is greatly raising on, I believe, both of them. Let's see. He greatly raises for 1 turn on his 12 key, and then he gets the multiple turn stack on his 18 key. So we really want to try to get that. That way he's good to go for next turn. Let's give these yellows to Piccolo. And then we can give the int orbs to Goku. We'll have him attack Zangia, since he'll be type effective. I mean, we do have a good chance. We have the 50% chance to get the crit, but I think just I'd rather get her out of here. And then we can give these green and rainbow orbs, or maybe we want to give them the blue orbs. Who do we have next turn? Yeah, let's give him the blue orbs, and we'll just keep taking out Zangia. Alright, so let's see how he does. We've got some support on the turn. We've got most of his good links active. So, I mean, turn 1, definitely. Turn 2 will be his more impressive turn. Let's just see how he does turn 1. 5.2 million. That's really good, actually, for as old as this guy is. I believe I was on an internship whenever he first came out, so, you know, when was that, 3 years ago now? That was right at the start of COVID, I believe, on Global. Maybe I'm misremembering. I'm going to pull up the wiki real quick. I always mean to do that in these videos, and then I forget to. Oh, what's this? This bookmark. I had the wrong Dokkan wiki bookmark. Let's see, we got characters by name. Let's go to Goku. Okay, we got this next turn. I'm not really going to pay attention too much here. I'm just going to float Kid Goku off and then put this... Actually, probably want Carnival Goku in slot 1. Can have him get a stack. We can seal up Beto. We can get a ton of orbs here. But I'm going to opt for this. That way we can get the 2 rainbow for the extra defense buff. And then we can give Kid Goku all of these for the extra damage reduction for the turn. There we go. Now, God Goku, God Goku, God Goku. Let's see. He came out... Yeah. February 17th of 2020. So he'll be EZAing pretty much 3 years exactly from his release. He came out the 17th of February. And he's set to EZA this week on the 8th on Global. So, and then if, you know, you're watching this and you're wondering when he came out on JP, it was November of 2019. So not too long between when he came out for Global and JP. I do remember this guy being, like, a really exciting release whenever he came out. Everyone was super excited. He had a really good kit that was aging well and was good at the time. And there was always value in him since he had that high chance to dodge. People were still using him even after his time kind of, you know, left whenever we got harder content. And it's just like, well... That 50% extra defense isn't really doing much for us anymore. I think here I'm actually going to throw him into slot 1. Let's see what his defense is at after that 1 turn. So now he's at 200k defense. That's... Honestly, that's just bad. It's a little hard to calculate and tell you exactly what his defense would be just offhand. But we would have to divide out the 50% stack we got last time from his passive and then multiply by however many stacks we get this time times like 50%. And it's... Because, like, whenever you have a stack multiplier, it creates, like, a separate multiplier that you have to consider whenever you're doing calculations. So it's not as simple as, oh, he'll get 50% defense straight up whenever he super attacks. It's a little bit less, because he already has a running 50% multiplier in that 200k. So you'd have to take that out and then add in whatever you end up with. So anyway, the point being here is his defense is really not very good. The gods is, you know, around the same level... And they don't have the dodge chance, but they do have the guard, and they're going to be stacking, so... let's put Goku in slot 1 just to see how he does. We can attack... Let's just attack Boujack again. We're going to get the 18 key again, so we're going to be able to get another stack. Well, we'll be able to keep his stack going. And then we can attack Beto with them. And then let's seal Goku. I don't really want to get all these blue orbs, but I guess we can just do it. So let's see what he gets up to. Hopefully he dodges here. Okay, well, 30k. That's not too bad. 5.3 million. That's, you know, pretty good. The damage isn't bad, considering he has a 50% chance to crit. I built Mindful Additional, so he's got a decent chance to do that, which we didn't get there, but he did get the crit, so I can't complain too much. And, you know, for a 3-year-old unit, I don't know that I can really ask for more. The fact that I'm even bringing him into a red zone stage at all is, you know, pretty good. So I might have to float him off kind of once his dodge chance runs out. He's definitely not going to be the defensive menace he kind of used to be, but we'll see what happens. I mean, he's doing more damage than this Piccolo. This Piccolo's doing a lot more, but... So it doesn't really say anything. I don't know why I'm comparing the two, but, you know, there are some banner units now that come out that do a lot of damage compared to some of these older units, so... let's see. We can transform, but I think I'm going to hold off for now. I think I will keep Carnival Goku on rotation and float off. No, I really want to keep this God Goku around, but I don't... So I guess I'll just float off the gods. I don't think they'll be able to get a stack here. We can get Carnival Goku a stack, though. That's kind of what matters. And we should be able to get Goku out of here before it gets to God Goku, so I don't have to worry about him too much. And then this should give us some decent healing. Hopefully we get to the LR gods so that they can get another stack. But if not, we'll still go into the next turn against Boujack, so... Let's see what happens. Thanks for... If you're sticking around this long into the video, by the way, thanks for watching. Let me know how the audio is. I'm still pretty new at, you know, getting used to balancing everything. I know the last set of videos that I recorded weren't super great in terms of audio. It sounds like I messed up on the mixer a little bit, but I didn't have like a separate audio track to go back and re-edit those, so I didn't do that. And I still don't have a separate audio track to edit, and I don't have editing software. I just kind of record all these raw and then put them up. So let me know how it is, and I can try to fix it on the front end. You know, if I'm way too loud, let me know. I can try to adjust for the future. Or if you want the game audio louder. Alright. So... Really, we don't... Oh, I guess they share Kamehameha, but we don't have that active yet because neither of them have their key up. I kind of want to put Kid Goku in slot 1 here, even though they don't really share links. Let's see. Oof, we're only at 174k defense on this turn. Why is that lower? What am I forgetting here? Defense plus 11%. I guess really I should have brought another Saiyan instead of Piccolo, but on the turns that Piccolo's on, he'll actually get a better buff, because these buffs, that 11% defense is a start of turn buff, and Piccolo's support is giving him more defense than that, so on the turns where Piccolo's on the rotation, that'll actually give him a bigger benefit, but I guess since, you know, Piccolo isn't here at the moment, that's hurting us a little bit here. We still have his passive up. We got the 1 stack last turn. I could give Goku the 7 orbs. What do I want to do here? Because I don't really want to put him in slot 1 and they don't have their guard up. I guess we'll just keep Kid Goku in slot 1. And because we have another Gods coming onto this rotation, so we'll be able to keep his links active, so he won't be in a bad rotation. And we can, that's good, we can give him these int orbs, make sure he gets his 18 key super. He's only going to be subject to 1 attack, which that's honestly probably the super attack there in slot 2, but we'll see what happens. And then these guys, I can just give them another stack, so that's good. Alright, let's see what we get up to. There's Kid Goku. Mine is built full dodge. I've really not regretted that at all. You know, I probably could squeeze a little bit more damage out of him, but with him getting additionals and crits in his passive, I didn't really see the need. And of course, oh, is he gonna... Okay, well here he's just letting me down, so, you know, be sure to clip this and send it to me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is, I believe, the same as just my YouTube handle. There might be an underscore in my actual tag name, so, you know, but it's just the same if you want to follow me on Twitter if you're watching this. I assume, honestly, though, if you are watching this, you are coming from Twitter. So, thanks. Let's see, we had God Goku take 100k there. I'm glad he was not subject to the super there. So, let's float off Piccolo. Let's see, we can keep Carnival Goku in slot 1 now, and he's built up quite a bit, so I'm not really worried about him, even though he's type disadvantage. We can give him... I mean, he is guarding, but that first hit can still do some damage to him is really what I'm worried about here. But I think with 340k defense, we'll be fine with the guard. God Goku, we can give you the multiple rainbow key spheres, and then we can give the blue to Piccolo. Let's see, this next turn is going to be our last turn with God Goku's passive, so I might float him off, which I know is weird for a, you know, Goku showcase, but I could leave him on, because I guess we'll hopefully be going into the tech phase of Boujack, which Goku will have type advantage, so he won't be able to dodge, but he'll have type advantage, so I guess he can hold up well, so I'll go ahead and keep him on rotation just to see, you know, how he holds up. I guess that's the whole point. You know, it'd be kind of weird to do a God Goku showcase and float him off, but I'm not against that, because really whenever I do these showcases, I think about it from an ordinary person's perspective, how they would go through this event, how they would play the game. Excuse me, but, so, realistically, you wouldn't bring God Goku into this event, but I'm sure there's somebody out there who has this God Goku, and they're very limited on the options they can bring into the event, so they might just be like, well, Boujack ends in a tech phase, it's my best option, I think I'll go ahead and bring him and see how he does. So this is... I know there are people out there. Oh, we can get Kid Goku's active skill. Why don't we get that in the video real quick? Alright, that's really good. We got the crit too, so love to see that. Let's see here. See, this is what I would normally do in this situation, but I think I'm going to keep Kid Goku. Can I get the 7? I cannot get the 7 orbs. But I'll go ahead and get these tech orbs. And hopefully Kid Goku just takes him out. We can get... how is that not an 18 key? I hope... This guy has a pretty good key mechanic, you know, getting 5 for every pure hybrid Saiyan on the team. That's pretty good, but I hope they just give him like a flat 5 key to make up for him having one of his key links is over in a flash. I hate this link. This is like the worst key link in the game, probably. Because I mean, look at the roster on here. This is just not good. The best unit on here is probably these two, and the rest of this, like, this guy's okay, but I don't really use him much, and bringing him into red zone is a little tough. This guy having it is good, but I'm only using him on the Vegeta and Trunks team, usually next to Vegeta and Trunks, so I don't ever really have an opportunity to get active with him. Listen, this is a meme. These two are bad. This guy you're only using for the dodge, maybe in like Battlefield or something if you have to. This guy sucks at the moment. This guy is okay. He can kind of hold up in these red zone events, but he's not like a premier option. And then like the rest of these, like these two, maybe they're EZAing in like 2 weeks on JP, but this guy needs an EZA. He's only useful for his dodge. I mean, so really most of this roster is just not really good at the moment. A lot of them are coming up on EZAs, but some of them, like the Super Saiyan Bardock, Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, have EZAs, but they're not really that good. I've always hated this Vegito. I thought he's always been overrated. That's like my big Dokkan hot take. Even when he dropped, I thought he was, you know, terrible. He never got his additionals for me, and all I saw him do was throw the fights. And it was like, oh, he stacks defense. It's like, well, mine has like no defense, and he's terrible. So I mean, I'm glad you guys have good luck with him, but not me. And yeah, then it just gets dark. So the point here is I hate over in a flash. I hope they give him like a 5-key mechanic, just straight up, just give him 5-key. Or if you just want to compensate directly for the over in a flash, just give him 3-key in his passive for free. That would be really nice to see. I mean, the rest of these are pretty good. Shattering the limit, though, you're probably never going to see that active with him. So yeah, so really, if you take the 3-key from over in a flash and you take the 2-key from Shattering the Limit, and you just give him 5-key in his passive for free, in addition to the 5-key he's getting per hybrid or pure Saiyan on the team, I think that would be really good for him. And then, of course, give him, like, I don't know, 120% start of turn attack and defense, and then, like, another 50% attack and defense in his passive. I haven't done the calculus on that, that's just me throwing numbers out of the nowhere. But that in addition to what he already has, and he's, you know, he'll be looking a lot better. And then maybe make both of these multiple turns, make like the 18-key, make this, I don't know, 7 turns, and then make this one like 3. And I think we've got a pretty good EZA going on here. Alright, so with that said, let's get these int orbs, and let's get these. I think that's what we want to get, yeah. Let's get the blue orbs here, and let's move on to Tech Boujack, hopefully. Boom, there's the dodges. Those dodges, Kid Goku. Make me look good here. Yeah, there we are. Now, if you could have just done that last turn with the super attack, that would have been really nice. I think my Goku has 26 dodge. Now, you guys would have to go back and look at the showcases I did of him, then let me know. I think I show it in there. I don't know. I'm horrible at these, so maybe I didn't. Alrighty. Moving into Tech Boujack. So now, this rotation I'm not really... Oh, we can revive. What is going on here? Are you just sealed? Yeah, you're sealed. You're locked, you're sealed. I don't really care if we die, so I'll probably just leave them in slot 1. Maybe try to greed out another stack. I think that's what I'll do here with them. Let's go for these blue orbs. I don't really want to get same type orbs. I guess we'll go ahead and play this Goku's active skill. Alright, so hopefully that broke. The reason I did that was I'm hoping that Boujack was just supering slot 1, attack 1. So hopefully we got rid of that. You know, our defense is looking pretty good, but let's go ahead and give him the red key spheres to try to get another stack out. And I don't really want to get same type orbs with this Goku, so I guess I'll just give him... Let's give him the red orb. And if we die, we die. That's fine. We'll revive, and we'll go into the next turn. So hopefully that was a super attack. I'm getting a little greedy here, trying to greed out some stacks. Worst case scenario, we end up with like a sliver of HP, and we go into next turn with God Goku, and not being able to revive there. But we'll see what happens. Maybe we broke the super attack there, maybe we didn't. This Boujack boss can still be, like, he's not super difficult. We have units who can take him out now, but with the locking and stealing, you can get caught by him still. So we'll see what he wants to do with us here. So yeah, we're not taking damage on any of these units. So, alright, so that's good. So worst case scenario here, he supers God Goku now, we survive, and we'll have maybe 40 to 45% HP left. But yeah, he's not going to. So I guess we might have broken the super there. Alright, so let's see how we do on this turn. He's locking Piccolo. Sealing Kid Goku is not good. This is an instance where I actually wish I had saved his active skill for this turn, because it would have kind of... Goku gets all of his... He doesn't have any, like, super attack effect on his super attack. He gets it all in his passive. So if I had saved his active skill for this turn, I could have used it, and he would have been at the same defensive level he would have been had he not been sealed. So that was actually kind of a... you know, I couldn't have planned for that. I couldn't have known he had been sealed. But a smart play there would have been to just not use his active skills, save it for this turn, in the event that this happens, since I knew that he can lock and seal. But I don't know if we're going to be making it out of this turn anyway. I think I'm just going to go ahead and use a Sensu Bean just to heal us up, get rid of the lock, so we can kind of set our rotations a little bit better. I think I want to do this. Really, the smart move is to put Piccolo in slot 1 since Goku can't super anymore. I don't know if we're going to make it back to this turn, though, so I think I'll just go ahead and float off God Goku. It's like I said, I'm not sure we're going to make it back to this turn. I think we're just going to kill him next turn, so let's just go for the win here. We can get 9 orbs, 3 rainbow orbs. That's good for Kid Goku. And we can get the 18 key super with God Goku. And let's see how he holds up there at the end. We should be able to make it to him at the end there. I don't foresee any issues with that. I don't think he can kill Kid Goku or Piccolo, since they're, you know, we're at full health since I used the Sensu Bean, and they're both, you know, unsealed. So 7.6 million from this Goku in like a really bad scenario for him, so that's really good. I really like this Kid Goku unit. He's one of my favorite in the game. He might actually be... Oh, there it is! Let's go! There it is. The 26 dodge came through, everybody. You see that? Okay, well, Boujack just dodges me right back. Alright, 30k. That could be worse, but I think we are out of it here. We can do this. And which one of you is sealed? This one is sealed. So let's transform this one. That way we can get full attack power. Oh. Alright, there we go. Got ahead of myself. I'm still getting used to, you know, having to turn the sound up for these active skills, because I'm just listening to it through my headphones. And honestly, it sounds like fine for me, how I would normally listen to it, but I know people like to hear it, and for them, they don't want to have to hook their phone up to, like, the world's largest speaker to be able to hear those things, so try to turn it up when I can. So this will be good. They'll have all of their links active. Ooh, this key isn't very nice, though. I think we can give this green orb, and hopefully that drops down. That'll drop down the blues to, like, here, like this one blue will basically be in the same spot, but it'll move down to this green, and then that blue will replace the old blue. And I think, let's just see what happens. Yeah, there we go. And then I can get all these yellow orbs. No rainbow key spheres, which is kind of a bummer, but let's just go for that. Hopefully he's just dead. Like I said, they have all of their links active, so this is a really good turn for them. And then this guy doesn't matter. We can just give him this green for this little bit of extra healing. Alright. So Goku's fully built up. He's 8.14 million. That's really good. This is post-revive. No, we didn't revive. So Ooh, still super effective against all types, though. We got the guard. Yeah, he's not killing us in this turn. The gods had a few stacks, so they should be good to go. Yeah, 9.9 million. Don't listen to anybody that tries to tell you that these guys are bad now. They don't play the game. They get caught up in, like, this one unit that they like, and they just want to, you know, pretend like every other unit is bad now because the one unit they like is really good, and they're just using that one a lot. Or they lost a fight because of these guys. I mean, look at this. They nullified an attack. They had a 9.9 into, like, a 7.7 into a 4 million normal. I mean, that was ridiculous turn. And we are making it back here. But yeah, we floated off God Goku. So, I mean, I really could just end the video there. So, I guess we could have brought him back onto this turn, but I don't know that we're going to make it past this Tech God Goku because we're going to get the Dokkan attack. So, let me know what you guys think about the upcoming God Goku EZA. How would you guys design it? What are you looking forward to him doing? Do you think he'll be good? Do you think they'll give him like an AGL LR Gohan type EZA? Or do you think he's going to get more of a physical Vegito EZA? Which do you think he's going to get? Let me know down in the comments. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.